finally did it! I beat the hardest prelude. Yeah, take that! I did it! So happy! So yeah, I finally did it. I was just like really tired, like and Pokemon stuff came out today, and it's like So I was like, okay. I beat it! It took me 13 minutes. Suck it!
The vegetation around here is pretty different from the kinds we usually see. It may be no good for a recluse, but the forest does have its own charms, doesn't it? Didn't you know? I love greenery! Especially carnivorous plants. They're my favorite! Yes! They just sit there nice and still and wait for their dinner to come to them! How great is that? And they all look so unique, too! What? Don't you think so? Oh look! Petra's back!
Sorry to be making you wait. I have spoken with him.
It's been a long time since you've seen your grandfather, huh? How'd it go?
As is usual, my grandfather was well and strong. He was saying that he will be supporting us and giving us troops.
That's great! So we did it?
We did. You have my thanks. Ever since we were losing the war to the Empire, Bridget has been viewed as a vassal state. But with Fodlan at war, it is a chance for Bridget to be changing our situation. Our cooperation today is part of that chance. Bridget is wanting equality with Fodlan. We will be working hard to make this happen.
Huh.
Bernie? What is it you are feeling?
You're amazing, Petra. You went all by yourself to a foreign country? You worked hard for your homeland and you achieved your goal. I'm always focused on my own problems and I barely ever get anywhere.
That is not the truth. You were fighting hard for me. You came here to be helping everyone. You were not thinking only of yourself. I am never doubting that you are working hard. We will be working together to keep moving forward to the future.
You really mean it? That's so nice!
So we found Bernetta's dark side. I'm not too worried about the story chapter, if I'm being honest. I feel like we're in a good chance because we're level 35. But that means I got grind today. Oh boy, that could be fun. So I think I'll grind to level 40 today. Yeah. Yeah, I'll grind to level 40. Actually, I'll grind a little. I'll grind to level 40. Part of me was like, well, what's... I'll do one battle because that'll definitely help us. For preparing for that. So, that's my plan for that regard. Oh yeah, so really great news! I just found out, a friend told me about this today. I was just like, yeah. I was like, that's awesome! So, the theaters in my home, where I live, are officially opening on July 10th. And I know that's a long way away. That's like a month away, almost a month away. I just found out, it's not going to be a month till I'm going to be able to go to the theater. It's going to be less a month till I get to go back to the movie theaters and like go back into my element. So like, oh my gosh, this is my life. This is my luscious solitude area where I can just enjoy a movie. The party worries now is that because they're limiting the theaters. They're 50% capacity. And it's like, fine. Yeah, I ultimately don't mind. I'm trying to think of like movies I want to see. I'm definitely gonna see Tenet. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see Tenet. Like there's 5 movies just because like they're coming out at the same time. I'm just like, yeah, I want to see those movies. Patrick don't like the horses, so actually let's send you and throw that out and begin training. But
I have a question.
Oh yes, I love you.
Impressive. You know, you're a
Yes!
really good teacher.
I got the right answer! Haha! Yes, I got a B! Haha! Haha! I got a B! Haha! I consider that a success. If I do say so myself.
It is a perfect day to exert oneself.
Oh,
Is
no.
it? Is it?
It is
is.
done.
Okay, it's done.
I'd never have learned. I understand.
Yeah,
So yeah, I'm gonna do one battle. Because it has the rare monster signs, so we'll do that. But what we want to do is Marketplace. Armory, buy. So I get Catherine a new sword. I'll buy her that. And I'll buy her the iron sword. There we go. Let's battle and yourself too. Okay. No. I'll do this one. Level 40. No. Yeah. So I'm excited about movie theaters coming back open because automatically I can be like, hey, because they're releasing Inception again, and I'll be like, yeah, I'll watch this. If I'm really bored, I'm just like, hey, it's Friday, it's the 10th. What are you gonna do? It's like, well, I'll watch Inception. Because I think I agree with them releasing Inception in theaters, just because it's like one of those movies that I'm just like, yeah, it's a Christopher Nolan movie. It's post Memento of Christopher Nolan. Actually, it's post Dark Knight. But no, sorry, post Batman Begins. The Batman Begins was really when he like changed his style.
I'm awake.
So he's definitely just like, oh my gosh, so, like that's when he started shooting everything in IMAX, and it's just like it generally looks good. But part of the reason I'm just like, oh my gosh, because it delayed Tenet for Inception, which I was rather upset about myself. I was just like, oh no. I was genuinely looking forward to Tenet. That was gonna be like my movie of the year. I felt like it was going to be, and I was like, I can't. I want to watch this like now. And they're like, no, it got delayed. Wonder Woman got delayed too, and it moved further back to October. Well, Bill and Ted got moved up. Bill and Ted surprised me that it got moved up. So I was not expecting that to move up in release date because the trailer just kind of dropped randomly.
Let's clean up.
There's some behind me, isn't there? No? Okay. Bill and Ted, the trailer just kind of dropped randomly. I feel like I have to watch the first two Bill and Ted movies. I've seen the first one, I like bits and pieces of memory for Bill and Ted 2. Bill and Ted 2 was the one with death. The actor's coming back, but I found out that like George Carlin's coming back as Rufus. Like, isn't he dead? I thought that was George Carlin was dead.
Ready for anything.
But I genuinely want to rewatch Bill and Ted. I really do. I liked the first one. I felt like the mom stuff was like a bit creepy. But after that, I thought it was a great movie.
Maybe this will help me keep steady.
Oh, Bernetta, you're level 29. Nice. You get dead. Yeah, I thought after the mom stuff, I was just like, yeah, this is a pretty good movie. And I think it's one of those odd movies that I just never expected them to make a third one. I was just like, Bill and Ted. Okay, they're probably just gonna make a second one. It's like more than they do. They're probably just gonna reboot it. If anything, I was surprised that they were like, no, we're doing a sequel, and I was like, whoa, wait, like this year, like this Keanu Reeves agreed to this? Because Keanu Reeves is now like become this pretentious actor. Well, okay, he always was a pretentious actor, but he pretended like he was. He pretended he was a pretentious actor. Like with The Matrix and so forth. But it's surprising that he's like, yeah, I'm down for this. I'm surprised that even now with The Matrix coming back. Matrix got delayed by a whole year, which really upset me. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna like review every Matrix movie. I'm still planning on doing that, because I think the Matrix movies, though they have not aged phenomenally well, like some of the CGI is rather horrible, especially, I think one has the worst visual effects. A lot of people criticize 2 having the worst. I think 2 has the best. Actually, because I like that ghost scene where he just kind of phases in the car. That was a cool scene. But I feel like I need to rewatch The Matrix movies. I haven't watched it for, I watched Matrix for a Noir class, and it's just like, okay, I'll watch it. I didn't watch it while I watched Blade Runner, and he was like, hey, either you can A, watch Blade Runner, or you can B... Some kids are yelling. Or you can watch The Matrix. And I was like, I really don't like Blade Runner, and I got yelled at it. Why would you like Blade Runner? Blade Runner is the most pretentious movie out there, and pretending it's not pretentious is really fun. Like, Blade Runner is that philosophical kid you met at school that just didn't know when the hell to shut up. That's my take on Blade Runner. And even like Ridley Scott and Harrison Ford don't know when to shut up about it. Because it's pretty obvious that he's a replicant. But they're like, is he a replicant? Harrison Ford? No. Ridley Scott? Oh yes, he's a replicant. Make up your mind! I mean, come on. It's not that hard to make an established mythos. Okay, maybe it is. So yeah. No, I'll do... Fine, I'll do one more battle. I was really debating not to battle. Next, I'll definitely explore. So apparently J.K. Rowling made some transphobic, comments. I didn't read them. My perception of them was not transphobic. But maybe I didn't read much into it as much people did.
All of us.
I thought it was odd that an author, J.K. Rowling, I swear, just doesn't know how to, like...
Let's clean up.
She doesn't know how to stay away from me. Like, she's like that one person, like, I don't know how to post. Where you come across as, like, politically correct, you just fail at it.
I'm awake.
So I was watching this, and I was like, oh good god. Because I occasionally watch the Disney Channel because, Miraculous is on. They had the finale today.
Guide me well.
Which, man, I still love the finale of Season 3. I like Part 1 and Part 2, but unlike, Season, 2, where I thought Part 1 of the finale was just meh, while I thought, second part was amazing. I think Battle Miraculous Part 1 and Part 2 are really good, but it's not the best episode of the season. That's definitely Shot Blanc. I will always call it Shot Blanc, even though it's Shot Blanc. I will just always call it Shot Blanc. It's not because I learned French or anything, it's just because, like, that's how it was presented to me. That's how the internet kind of created Shot Blanc. And I'm like, okay, I will stipulate to that. I will agree to call it Shot Blanc. Shot? I can't say Shot Noir. Because it's French, so it's like Shot Noir. It's an odd way of saying Shot Noir. They did that again.
Yours.
No, Jeremy Zhang recently on Instagram posted a poster of Miraculous Shanghai. Which surprised me because we're only supposed to be getting the New York special this year. So part of me was like, hey, are we gonna get the Shanghai special? Because I want to get the Shanghai special. Ultimately, I want the Halloween special, if anything. It's odd. It's like, you're like, really? You want the Halloween special? It's like, yeah, I want the Halloween special. And there's some criticism online recently about Chat Noir not being in a whole lot of the photos. Which, I understand. I do. Another show I've been getting into, and I like it because I can just spend an hour, and it's really well written. That's kind of why I love it. Is I really got into Avatar. I really have. I'm like probably 8 episodes in, so not that far of the first season. So don't be like, oh my gosh! It's like I'm not finished with it yet. My plan is I want to watch it, and then I want to watch the movie to see if the movie is as terrible as it actually is as a representation of the series. Which, God, I hope it is, or I hope it's not. But again, I heard the only good thing is the guy who plays Zuko, which is great because I love Zuko. Zuko's not my character. I'm waiting for Zuko to become my favorite character because I read something about him. I know story aspects about Zuko, and I've known Iroh is my favorite. Iroh is just a great character. Mako, however you like to pronounce it. I'm not going to name the same show, which is probably really good about that. He does a great job. And I feel like he does a great job voicing Hiro. It's like, how do I pronounce his name? Yeah. New Pokemon news, I guess. They're getting Pokemon Snap again. Which is odd. I was like, oh, okay, because they did a small Pokemon Presents where they're like, hey, here's this Pokemon app game, and here's this Pokemon, brushing your teeth game? Which I was like, God, I wish I had that when I was younger. I mean, I wish I was joking, but I'd be like, I generally download that on my parents' phone and be like, time for Pokemon to brush my teeth. It's a Squirtle again. Like, I was at the theaters watching when I saw Star Wars, and I went with my father, and there was an ad for Pokemon Go with the buddy system, and it had Squirtle, and he was like, is that Totodile? First off, I was impressed he knew who Totodile was. I was like, how do you know who Totodile is? And then second of all, I was like, no, that's Squirtle. I don't know how you knew about Totodile. I really don't. I'm genuinely curious. It's like, I wasn't like the kid's like, I'm Totodile. It's like, no, I was never that kid. I never really liked Totodile. My Joe starter was Cyndaquil, because I thought Cyndaquil was awesome. Ow, I hit my toe. Wrong thing to complain about. But I liked, Cyndaquil. A lot of people online are saying that we're gonna get, because they're like, we're gonna be revealing something big, next week, which with a hype like that, I'm gonna be like, okay, I'll do a reaction video. I was tempted to do one today, but I woke up later than normal. And I was like, Mr. Shorten, you have one of two things to either do. Edit this Fire video and upload it, and watch Miraculous. And I was like, yeah, I'll watch Miraculous. I rewatched Ladybug today too. Ladybug is a phenomenal episode. It's season 3, like the one right before the 2-part finale. It's a great one. Oh my gosh. I don't think the stuff in between is good. I think the setup and the payoff are the good things, not the stuff in the middle. My only criticism, my only main complaint towards the episode, if I mean 100%. Besides that, I'm just like, it's a good episode. There's some episodes that I just like it from beginning to end. It has no faults. Like Frozen, I still argue that Frozen and Godzilla are the best episodes ever made. Oh my gosh, I wish I was joking. They feel like the best episodes ever made. Okay, begin training. Big class, we're going to teach you how to throw someone under the bus. It's rather fun, actually. You know when the bus is going downhill, that way it has more momentum than the person that you're pushing in front. And then they can actually fly. The more you know.
Ready.
I know this one's going to be up a bit later, but just because I get this a bit later, I was doing some testing with my computer.
It seems my proficiency.
Looks like
I'm trying to get down to a science, just be like, okay, this is what has to work here. But I don't know. I don't think I like the method yet. Because my device that I'm using is an air computer. I got a new laptop like a while back ago. And I don't know what is wrong with it. Maybe someone can help me with this. Because it's a general laptop problem. None of my USBs like seem to go in willingly. I have to like force them in. And it's very odd. It's like you have to like force it in. It's like, wow, it should not be like this. And when they get in, my mouse doesn't work. Except for when it's on one side. My external storage is hard to get into the thing. Can't do that, so I'm like, and part of me's like, I want to record off that thing eventually, because it's like it has so much storage space at the moment, and I have this like a huge project idea for the summer. Yeah, I like to make this clear. I'm not having a main summer project. Fire Emblem is kind of the beginning of the summer project and not the main summer project. I am so close to finishing something in one game. I like have to find one more thing of it. And then I am done with it, and I can be like, yes, now I can do the video I want to do. You know, several years after the game has come out, or after that thing came out. And because of that, I am generally happy. Because then I get to start a new project, which is also great. It also involves me replaying the game. So if you're like,
How
what's
loud
your
is
plan?
too loud?
I've been replaying a lot of games recently. Like, this is Fire Emblem. This is the third time I'm replaying it for the channel. And then it's like, okay, and then it's like, well, then I want to play this other game that I've already played. It's like, okay. So I replay that, and I want to replay it at a higher difficulty because you
I
get
heard here it's almost easier to think something. Everyone.
advanced drills, some magic. There we go, and
Here it's
T.
almost- Why, thank you so much.
Yes! Succeed! I mean, yes! Succeed!
Thank you. Why, thank you
So,
so much.
yeah, I need to start working on my nether profile and start getting the real Black Eagles path
What a
working
happy
on.
little moment.
My plan for that is to A, marry Bernetta, because obviously he's the best character in this. Talk!
Incredible.
There, that worked, haha!
Surely.
No! Damn it! Ah!
Yeah.
It was a trap!
Yeah.
Yes! You were drawn into the conversation. It was not her tea time. It was a nice tea time, but it worked nonetheless. It's so successful. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Hemian. So what else is going on? I am surprised by this because I was expecting this to be revealed soon. It's not sure to reveal their time for or when they're gonna reveal the new character. We promised June.
Rich. That's how the.
I was like, okay, it's June. Where's his character reveal? I imagine he would come out this month.
Fort, I wonder.
Part of me's kind of happy.
Happen to know the
I like the Silver Maiden.
Seems myself.
I ride Stros. My magic is up. Thunder!
There is still more to learn.
Yes, there is. Because of that, I shall select automatically because I'm kind of curious what would happen.
Seems
Oh.
simple enough.
Okay. I don't really care. As I said, that's an interesting idea. Okay, class, today we're going to talk about bras and how to snap them. That is a joke, of course. That is a joke. It's a joke, guys. It's a joke. I have to always say things like, it's a joke. But yeah, I have to grind for this now, which I'm looking forward to. Whew. I have so much to record tomorrow. I did a lot of recording today. This is my third video that I'm recording today. Tomorrow, I'm probably going to be like... I have to record 5 tomorrow, if you want context. Like, at least 5. At least. Yeah, I'll record 5.
We finished.
No, I didn't record. How much did I actually record today? No. There's 3 Pokemon and this, so 4. I was right beforehand. 4. It's 4 days. I do 5 tomorrow.
I'll make
Like other projects I need to work on tomorrow, and it's just like, oh boy, fun. Who has support conversations? Bernard. You know what? I'll rest for the day. Why not? We asked the blind sword of the creator up to 20 times. I consider that successful. Damn it, they want to talk.
We are just about to pass through Gronder Field. We should be in view of Fort Mercius soon. It looks like the battle made quite an impact. The Imperial Army has lost some of its luster. We should be able to invade the fort without too much trouble. Yes, we must win for them as well.
Professor, the soldiers have finished changing into their disguises. We are ready to masquerade as Imperial troops and infiltrate the fort.
I believe this was your idea, was it not? It is impossible to take Fort Mercius with a frontal assault. We must take it from within. We will infiltrate the fort as Imperial troops and kill the enemy general. All preparations are complete.
According to the scout reports, my father and the others are not inside the fort. It seems they were moved to the front lines of the kingdom's western region.
The Death Knight became the general of this fort after the battle at Gronder Field.
What? The Death Knight? I think I'll be taking a break now. You guys go on ahead.
Bernadetta, you cannot be hiding on a field. The enemy will be seeing you.
No place to hide. I guess I have no choice but to fight.
The Death Knight. I hear that he is counted among the greatest heroes of the Empire at the moment. We never determined whether or not he was truly Yuritsa. So, in capturing Mercius, we have encountered another obstacle. Yes, now more than ever.
The impenetrable fortress city of Arianrode goes by the name Silver Maiden. Yet she pales in comparison to Fort Mercius, the stubborn old general. Those who approach are driven back, but once we make our way in, it's all ours.
That fort has been brought to life on stage for countless operas.
Let us commence. We must puncture a hole in the Empire's defenses.
That man approaches. Will Death's scythe claim you, or will I fall to that sword of yours?
Alright, let's take care of the Death Knight. Because I feel like it. Doo-doo-doo. I feel good. I knew that I would. Doo-doo-doo. So good. So good.
At Gronder Field, the armies of the Kingdom, Alliance, and Empire collide. The three forces engage in a fierce battle, each suffering significant losses before deciding to withdraw. Seeing an opportunity, the Resistance Army quickly plots an invasion of Imperial territory. In order to gain a foothold in the Empire, they will attempt to capture Fort Mercius.
Report! A group posing as Imperial soldiers has infiltrated. They seem to be affiliated with the Church.
Close the gates. Leave no survivors.
Alright. Those are our planned escape routes, Scott. Oh, enemy reinforcements. Okay.
What's my strategy?
Makes sense.
I will prevail.
More fighting.
I want to deal you some damage now. Good job.
I'll crush them all.
Wait.
I'm awake.
Yeah, okay, you don't need to sound that
Guide me well.
I'm awake. I get that you're a sleepyhead, it's like, just like,
I'll do this for all of us.
I'm awake. I want to get him to just get some damage on there too. There you go.
Aye
Ah, you go that way.
Ready for anything.
Bernetta, you're gonna come with the main party. And then
Let's clean up.
Shamir will come this way. Okay, enemy phase. I wouldn't expect you to do anything else.
Hey! With all of my might!
No damage.
Try harder.
I was gonna say, watch as he dodges. I was just about to say that actually. Oh, surprised you hit that. Okay. Not like I didn't hit that like a sex thing, but it's just like, oh, well, that's surprising you were able to make that shot. And get reinforcements feared. Boom!
Winning is what matters.
Yay, good job.
Maybe...
Yeah, is there that way? Okay. Forward, there we go. Violet. Is it Violet the heal now? Sylvain. Bernetta. Not Sylvain. Go over there.
Good looking out.
No. Yep, Excalibur will take care of you. Yeah! Okay, no way.
I hate this feeling.
And can we do a combo? We cannot, damn it. Can we do a combo? Yes, you can. Good. Oh, critical! Yeah! Pivot!
A little
Thank you.
scratch won't stop me.
Thank you, Bernetta. I never thought I'd say that in a million years.
Only the...
So thank you.
Nice work.
Thank you! I'll get that because that's the best effect. If it hits. It did! Good job! Good, then I move up there and then I'll move right there. Enemy phase. We're slowly moving. Gotcha. Uh-oh. Stop that. You guys even hit me from up there, but okay. Considering I was further up than you. Okay, I understand. Oh, you missed! You call yourself a flag doctor? Or an alchemist? Whatever you want. Alchemist. Call yourself an alchemist? I bet Julian Albert could hit better than you. And he sucks. Reference to the Flash. Well, he didn't suck as a character. I really like Tom Felton. Tom Felton in the Flash? Oh my gosh, phenomenal. Nope. Like, if you generally want to see, like, a great post-Harry Potter career, Tom Felton, great role in The Flash. I feel like that was his best post-Harry Potter career. It wasn't that distracting to see him as that role, but I was like, yeah. It's kind of expected, isn't it?
You are in my way.
They'll destroy you, so I don't really mind.
For myself, for everyone.
Just like that.
Create some relief for the tension, and then ooh, a Death Knight there. Yay! 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 Go, Jerry Lewis.
Would defeat the purpose.
There you go. Problem is, you. Oh, yeah, I'll take it down. Yeah, you missed. I hit you. You're dead.
Pretty good, huh?
You so dumb. She's also. I'm just gonna go this way. I guess I'll end you. That spell looks awesome in her costume, by the way. It really does.
Feels good to fight for a cause.
And then Anna, move forward, enemy phase. Don't do anything stupid, the Knights of the Empire. I was like, who are we fighting against? I was looking at the church. It's like, we're not fighting the church.
It won't be in vain.
We're fighting the Empire. So dun 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 dun. You got the room. There you do. Even destroyed Thunderbird does great damage.
No use.
Nah, you missed.
Is that all?
Okay, you got the dragon guy, you dead. They missed twice, so that's the broken weapon, but you know. I was gonna say, I'm dead. My Chris Dagger, she's dead, my Chris Dagger! Oh no. Salty. I got hungry. Okay, she's dead. And no damage done. You're not the target, you're the Death Knight is. That being said, you are off in that way. I'm getting curious. I'll risk that.
I have no need of you.
I felt good about that, and then we can move back. So, focus on who now? I'll risk that. It's promising me damage. Yeah, you can die this round too. So bye-bye.
Will this ever end?
Possibly, but we have to do the Death Knight move on. Yeah, that's not a good move. Destroy you. There you go. Bye-bye, horsey.
Pride.
I was gonna make a horse joke, but I couldn't think of any. It's strange that you can't think of a horse joke.
My true identity has no value.
I will be the judge of that, once I've seen your face.
You know, I'm kind of happy you missed. I don't know if I particularly want to go after this turn, but okay. In Spirit also, you destroy it.
Thinning their numbers.
Yay! 42! The answer to everything. It's understand reality. Yeah, I read stuff. I also watch movies. It's also a standard part of pop culture. 42.
I'll do what I have to.
Yes, critical 2. It'd be awesome to get 42. 105. What was that 42 when we needed it? You know, 42 because it's the answer to everything.
The time is ripe.
Oh, cool.
Do not let him get away. Circle around and cut off his retreat.
Okay, that's the plan at least. Yeah, I don't know how you can really escape this, but we got a horse guy after him too. We got a horse guy and a part dragon guy over.
I will win.
Take damage. Or no. None. Okay.
No use.
Ah, you missed.
Missed.
You missed Shamir.
Try
Well, no
harder.
damage done out of the way, so it's relevant. Yes, go after Bernetta. He's freaking dare ya. He's one of our better units. I'll use the axe.
Stronger now. Whether I kill you or you kill me, I'm looking forward to this. If you desire to slay me, follow. The appointed hour is at hand.
I'm stronger than before.
They say experience.
We've come this far. We cannot let him escape now. Everyone, after the Death Knight!
It is coming. Leave now, or all of you will die.
Run! We have to evacuate immediately!
just happened here? The fort. It's just gone.
Whatever could that have been? It was almost reminiscent of that terror of legend. We haven't the time for stories. All we can do is retreat to the Great Bridge of Myrden and assess our situation.
Well now, that marching was nearly as trying as the battle itself.
We wasted a few days, but now that we're this far back, we should be safe. Or so I believe.
I still can't believe it. The fort was destroyed, just like that. The Death Knight knew about the attack. Was it the Empire's doing?
Guess that means they'd rather destroy the fort than lose it.
Whatever the case, we need to get our bearings and decide what we're going to do next.
We all have many questions, but for now we must focus on our next move. What? If we return to the monastery, then our situation is sure to... Ah, yes, I see. So, we make it appear as though we have ceased our invasion by returning to Garreg Mach. Then we divide up our soldiers and infiltrate nearby areas of the capital, right under the Empire's nose. Finally, we gather all of those soldiers somewhere we can get to swiftly from Garreg Mach and proceed to invade Enbar. Is that what you are thinking?
Are you serious? You know there's no guarantee that we won't be spotted by the enemy, right?
If we fail to convene, we will be isolated inside the Empire and be utterly obliterated.
I will be embracing the nearness of death if I am needing to. With each other.
That sounds dangerous. Really, incredibly dangerous.
Make no mistake. If we fail in this plan, there will be no coming back from it. Are you sure about this, Professor? I see. If you are resolved, then I will follow suit. We may be weaker, and the terrain may be against us, but all we can do is use our resources as best we can. That, and pray for the blessings of the goddess.
Part 2. Silver Snow. Garland Moon. The Chaos of War. The Resistance Army successfully takes Fort Merceus. Their victory celebrations are cut short, however, when javelins of light pierce the sky and destroy much of the fort. With nowhere else to go, the Resistance Army withdraws to Garreg Mach. Under the guise of surrender, they secretly prepare for a surprise attack on the Imperial capital.
It seems the preparations for our invasion of Enbar are advancing smoothly. All has been laid out so we can move swiftly to the necessary locations. Until the time comes, please try to keep your spirits up. There is something else. I have heard that Rhea is potentially being held captive in the capital. The information could not be confirmed, nor even properly sourced, but even still, We cannot ignore the possibility. Please bear that in mind. Yes, we must not let anything get in the way of rescuing her.
We're finally heading to Enbar, the capital city of the Empire. Oh, so many memories there.
Oh yeah? So you've been there before?
Oh, yes. Though it was a very long time ago.
A very long time? You must have been really young. I'm surprised you remember.
The main stage of the Mittelfrank Opera Company is in the capital. I hope no one from the opera gets swept up in the coming chaos.
There are many buildings straight out of the history books in Enbar. I hope they remain unharmed.
You're worried about the buildings? What about the people? You're an odd one, Lynn.
I am also worried about the people. I'm sure my father is in a palace in the capital.
Many people reside in Enbar, so we must take care to avoid needless casualties. I don't think Edelgard cares much for avoiding casualties, so that's probably impossible. I bet we'll be fighting until one side or the other is completely destroyed.
Bernie, you should be staying away from thoughts like that. We will be defeating her with our full power. Our enemy has great strength, but we will not be losing.
I could not agree more. Remember, even if our surprise attack works, a force even greater than all of our troops combined awaits us in the capital. 0 casualties is always the goal, but we must not underestimate the situation at hand.
Still, we must not hold ourselves to the same twisted morality that she does. After all, we are here to stop her, not to follow her down her dark path. We all choose to fight back. We are all in this together. You're right, Flane. We've got to try our hardest.
A different path from Edelgard.
There is no stopping her. The only way to end this is to kill her.
Our choice. Flane, your words are wonderful and full of bravery.
Let's go! We can't lose!
The situation is dire, and so I will do what must be done.
I am certain that if we join our strength, we can win this battle without losing a single soul.
Alright, well, that does it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and see you guys then. Bye-bye.